The great man swaps World Rugby's major occasion for the Northern Hemisphere's Premier Cup final. And what a setting we have for it. Spanking new stadium, France versus England, Racing 92 versus Saracens. Taken by Duncan Taylor as Carter got us underway. Wigglesworth's turn to put in, and that scrum is going nowhere apart from to ground. And preparation for it. And part of managing his time within the game is to let Martineau have a crack, and he misses with his first attempt. Joins the pack at the line-out. Goes back to the final as Biarritz days in 2010. What's that? More French final. Billy Vanapola told to use it, and he did straight away, as captain Brad Barrett. The Saracens get inside that Racing 22 Brits. Not for long though, that is aggressive defence. Only conceded one try in the first half of their games in this competition this season, Racing. You see why. Try the chip again. Ashton's lurking it. Ashton trying to get on the end of it, and so too Taylor.
I think Chris Ashton knocked that forward with his left hand. It's a very clever kick from Owen Farrell yet again.
And deliver. And it's certainly on his shoulders this evening in Lyon, but maybe the pressure starts to show. Kicked the longest kick in the competition this season, and he has kicked another here in the final. Flags up again for Owen Farrell. He took on Johnny Wilkinson in the final 2 years ago. Today he takes on Dan Carter.
As dry as Paul O'Connell would like.
Sanzewski. Phillips just happy to get the forwards involved at the end of the tap for the Roux to have a go. And there he is. Slow balls. Picked up by Charters. Phillips not remotely impressed with that, the scrum half allowing Saracens that time. Now he passes. Little chip is meant for Imhoff. Wigglesworth will have to react well here. Doesn't want to carry over, but he's also got to be aware of the winger right behind him.
Just goes a fraction too long, but very calm, controlled play. Wigglesworth heads around all the time, and he's got his body in a position. Imhoff's never getting round him.
So he did really well there to carry the ball away as Johnny was talking, and Saracens did really well to somehow dive on it on the floor and grab it back. Toe to toe, aren't they? And that is Ashton going right through the middle. Chris Ashton trying to get on the end of it. Twice he's come close now.
It's another good kick from Owen Farrell. It just backs up what Johnny Wilkinson was saying there. Farrell's just changing the point of attack here, really turning Racing. That was a clever little chip. Brilliant work at the turnover. Little reverse chip there, and Ashton actually just gets shoved out of the way by Charteris, but he's never getting there.
Well, that was only going one place from Owen Farrell. Phillips has to ease away. Bit of a slugfest so far, this match.
It's a bit of the old Toulon keep ball of old that Wilco was talking about before the match here.
There's the Toulon man of old, Marceau, doing it to Chartres. Saracens nearly lingered too long there. And referee Owens has penalised Saracens, which is a very easy kicking opportunity for Racing in front of the post. They try and catch Saracens asleep. Forward kick, the last one was inevitable. Same feeling surrounds this one. Wilson, well, he can get them from inside his own half. He's not going to miss them from underneath the post. In a game of tight margins, this another key moment, and Farrell is up to it. 6'6", springy frame. Back to Wigglesworth, and Saracens lead at half-time. Who will be the new name on the trophy? At the moment, it's the English team who have the advantage. Doors closed for the Saracen scrum half. Jackson Ray. Twice a replacement now in a final. Was in 2014. Back in that corner. Nicely done by Owen Farrell. Chartres. It's back to Saracens once more. And again, Saracens try and bundle him out. But now they've got the turnover. Makavunapola. His brother off the field at the moment. And goes Duplessis, also Brits. Makavunapola again. And Fraser does well. Wigglesworth back to Farrell. Wiles waits. Farrell smashed both sides. Offside the call. Racing, I think, were trying to indicate to the referee. A bit nervous about doing so. There could have been a knock-on. Also, he's gone across to Nigel Owens, who's trying to show that. This creates daylight, and Saracens knows it. Farrell straight through. It is 15-6. The half-time lead has just got a little bit better.
Farrell going very well, and there's not going to be a Dan Carter on the other side to stop Saracens at the moment.
Barrett. They've not had this second half exclusively Saracens, but almost so. Miles Rocafocco going back. And a little push from Taylor. Didn't have the ball at the time, Rocafocco.
There's a left winger kicking like that as well. It's very clever. That's frustrating, isn't it? Taylor didn't need to do that. Didn't need to do that.
Coming through the side, no, referee quite happy. Zalzewski calling on all his strength here. As a player, as a leader. Phillips again forced to check. Crossfield kick, Ashton will watch it and deal with it.
So many times.
Twice a winner of the cup. So it sort of works both ways for Saracens. He got the crowd going with his decision, and he also gets the 3 points. Cruising again, Ray as well. Saracens have got it. Farrell just checks himself, didn't want to be charged down. Everybody knows now how costly mistakes could be, and the importance of the referee as well, and that's a Saracens decision.
Just we talked about Wigglesworth and Farrell, but Vunipola's tackling and some of his carries this half have been immense, crucial.
Always just had enough in this competition this season, Saracens. More than enough in the pool stages. The backs join in with the forwards here, knowing that one more score will be enough.
Oh, what a drive.
Saracens going for it here. They've got a penalty. And Farrell goes high with a crossfield kick. No, it's a free play. Wiles tries to take it, he can't, but now Nigel Owens will put Saracens in a potential winning position. They've done the majority of the dictating in this match. And this man has done the majority of the scoring. There it is. Is that the one? Is that the champion kick?
It's a bigger kick as he's ever struck in his life, including anything for England that might just be taking Saracens towards European supremacy.
Halfbacks going nowhere though. They've been truly magnificent. Clarkson on for Racing. But do they have time?
Stay there, stay there.
Tubbs, Javancy. Oh, it's panicky now, and you can understand why. Saracens have the ball. They have control here. Farrell, another scan, another check to see what the best option was. And there it goes, downfield. And he's chased well too, and he's tackled. In goes Bosch, Billy Vunipola as well.
They're ravenous.
Saracens all over Racing now. Hands on the opposition. Hands on the trophy too. All set to be the first English winner since 2007. Famed for this defence, well, they've expanded their game way beyond that, and they showed that fully in their pool. But when it gets gritty, when it gets tight in finals, there are few can match them now, and Saracens have proved that they are the best. It's the Saracens show. They have turned it on in the final in Lyon, and they're less than a minute away from one almighty celebration.
They are the champions of Europe.
What a season. Chance to go for a double as well, but today it's all about Europe. They're there. Defeated 2 years ago, but not here. Not good enough then, but certainly good enough now. From the first weekend of this season's competition, they look like champions in the making, and that's exactly what Saracens are, pushing the boundaries and lifting the trophies. This is the one they've always wanted.
Essence of Saracens was that will to win, and that's what took them all the way. Unforgettable effort.